I am a technical nurse. I am an RN at that hospital. And what informatics does is we manage our electronic health record. When it came time to do the COVID vaccines, it was how do we operationalize that, at least for the staff? The plan was not to do patients. And with me having a lot of experience rolling out new technology, because I mean, it wasn't just the actual vaccine, you had to look at the billing part. How do we register the patients? The information has to be, all the vaccines has to be transmitted to the CDC. I mean, there was a lot of working parts. And because I knew the EMR in and out, it just seemed probably right to have me actually do that. It was really for employees only, but there's always some variation within the vaccines, and I'll kind of talk about that. So when Pfizer did their vaccines, the bottle was supposed to be able to have 5 doses per bottle. What we found out is that, and we were scheduling people for those 5 doses per bottle, and then we were figuring out, hey, I can get a 6th dose out of here, and if I use these other special syringes, I can get a 7th dose out of it. Do I throw that away? So now we're like, no, we're not going to throw that away. So we started this list of people that were in the 1B category. And I mean, really, it was literally a list on my piece of paper. And these were like family members, grandmothers, family members of people that worked at the hospital. We were giving those vaccines to any people that were in the 1B group, so 65 years or older, school teachers, frontline workers. So we started that list, and when we had those extra doses, because we weren't scheduling them, we would call people to come in and get those doses. It was a really uplifting experience to have people bring in their grandmothers and their parents, and people, there were people who cried, people took pictures, they were very grateful to be able to get the vaccine. My first dose, I had no issues. I was tired that evening, but I was tired because I was running the vaccine clinic. And the same with the second dose, no issues with the second dose at all. Now, my partner who works with me, she, after her second dose, that same day, she started running a fever and had body aches, and she was down for 24 hours. I think some folks who have the reaction is going to be on the second shot, and it's usually within 24 hours, they're fine.